Hi, I'm Carol Berglund and welcome to my YouTube channel. I do acrylic pour paintings on this channel. I do other paintings as well, but this YouTube channel is specifically for acrylic pour paintings. Please watch, you might find it very informative and fun. And if you like what you see, give me a like, share it, and subscribe. It's free. Hi, Carol Berglund here with Carol's Art Creations. So I have a 16 by 20 canvas, which is 51.75 centimeters by 41 centimeters. I had to look that up. So I've got a black base coat down, and my base coat is just some house paint. It's a bare interior enamel satin blocking coat all in one. And I've mixed it with a little GAC 800 and some of the Liquitex heavy body gel that I thin with water so I could give it a gloss quality. So now I am just pouring off a little bit of the excess paint to make it smoother. And of course, this is the part where you can speed up and fast forward through that. But I have been doing a few swipes and they're pretty. I gotta be honest with you. I guess I need more practice. I just don't love them. I love the result. I just don't love doing them. And I am going to start doing more of the Dutch pour. So I already put a little 3-in-1 oil and wiped it. It does have silicone, but I think I wiped it well enough that it's really not going to create cells. This is just a real fine layer. So I'm going to layer up a cup. These paints are made by Folk Art. This is actually the Folk Art Glitter White. And I think I'll have about 2 layers. And this is the Folk Art Gold. I think it's just the regular gold. I'm going to pour it down the spout. Ooh, it looks thin. Yeah, I think green and then purple. This is a green metallic sage. And of course, this is a metallic purple. And I think I got some lumps in my paint. I do have a little bit of the Amsterdam, that's the cell activator. It's what I use to swipe with, but I'm not going to do a swipe, but I'm going to include just a little bit in here. need to use these colors up. And the last time I used this dark base coat, it really dried really, really dark. Oh, I think I got these out of order. Oh well. Could have probably used a bigger canvas. So I've got a bunch of paint. I have 1 1/2 cups. And I'm sorry, but the ml reading is off, but let's see, a cup is 250 ml. So that'd be another half, which would be 350, 375 ml. We Americans didn't learn that metric system. So I'm just going to pour this down. And I'm slightly turning the cup because I want a mix of the colors. I can't hardly even see. Ooh. Alrighty. That's going to be a weird center. I can see cells popping up already. So I'm just going to swirl the center. It got several weird drips in it. I want to give it a little bit of a uniformity there. Ooh, that is neat. This is the point where we always say let this rest and let it sit. And it gives it time to the colors to develop and some of the cell action to come up, which I'm seeing. So I'm going to pause you right here, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to tilt and then torch, I think, because I'm seeing quite a bit of cells. It must be that metallic. So anyway, I'm going to pause you right here and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. That break was just needed because right when I paused you, my laundry stopped. So I got my clothes out of the laundry. It's probably been about 6 or 7 minutes. And this thing has dripped over the side, I see. Bring it back, time to tilt. Do have a lot of paint on here. Bring that paint kind of back. Shift it so it can, I'll try not to lose all of it. Well, you never know what you're going to get with these pours. This is interesting as always. know I'm losing a good bit of paint, but there's so much on here. I just wanted to use up all my paints. And I have got some kind of lump right there. Yeah, that was a skin. Tilt that and see if I can tilt some of that off of there. Probably shouldn't have touched that. Okay, I am just going around the under edges with my fingers and scooping up some of this paint. Got a little black corner here, which is fine. I'm going to walk around and take a look on this back side. Okay. I think I'm seeing little things in my paint. So I'm going to go get some tweezers. Start picking some of that out. Get these flimsy gloves off. Yeah. I'll be right back. I like it a lot, but ew, there we go. I think what I will do is enhance it by throwing a little 3-in-1 oil on it and getting some cells. And I think it'll give it a little more interest, as long as I don't overdo it. I'm just really worried I've gotten so much stuff that's underneath the surface here on the skins. I'm hoping I'm not missing any of them. Let's give this a torch and see what that does. This almost looks like a river of purple and gold with the green. And to get some cells action down here. I can see underneath the white some of the bleed through of the gold, which makes that perfect translucent pale yellow, which I do love. Got some interesting stuff here. I do think I want to sell this up. I do like it. I actually like it as it is. But I just think sales will give it a little more interest. What I found that works the best is this 3-in-1 silicone. I just put a few drops in the palm of my hand. I take my fingers, rub them together, and then just flick it. I'm going to kind of flick it in the direction where the paint is swirled. A little bit more. The paints that I mixed with Elmer's Glue All and water. The base coat was not mixed with any kind of pouring medium. It's just the house paint with the GAC 800. Okay, I think I'm going to stop flicking this now and just let this do its thing. So much fun to do that. But I think it's got plenty of sales now. One last flick. I think that will do. The cells are nice and round. I think once this develops a little bit more, it's going to be very interesting. And with the cells, I'm really liking it a lot better. A whole lot. I think I'll just tilt it a little bit. I hate to. Get paint on my fingers, but the purpose of doing this is just stretching the cells a little bit. Ew. Tons of paint under there. Okay. Definitely try that Pond's Cold Cream. Clean your face and get that paint out of your skin. So I'm just going to swipe underneath my corners, or my bottom rather, because I still do have a lot of paint coming off of this thing. And I'm liking it. I'm liking it quite a bit. Ooh, look at all that. It's a little lacing down there. Cool. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and definitely once I get the dried results, I'll come back and show you how it turned out. Thank you for joining me. If you like this, give me a like, share it. Please subscribe to Carol's Art Creations. Thank you so much. Good night. Hi, Carol Berglund here with Carol's Art Creations. So this is the dried result, and it's really interesting. Some of the things that I don't like about this painting is that I just didn't see everything that was underneath. So I've got some dried bits. I can see that little bit there. I tried to remove it. And it's really hard to see sometimes, but right here there's something that's dried underneath the paint. And so that's always a problem with these paintings. But this one may be my first painting that I resin. And of course resin will cover up any kind of imperfections so that you won't be able to see them, plus give it a really shiny, glossy finish. So just panning around, you can see the black peeking through underneath, but I really love the wash of the gold and a wash of the lilac. Can barely see any of the sage color. I think that kind of blended. But anyway, if you like this painting, give it a like, share it. Please subscribe to Carol's Art Creations. It's free. Thank you. Bye-bye.